Hey everyone, I hope you're having a great night. Just going to wait a few minutes and see who's going to hop on and join us live tonight. So as you're hopping on, go ahead and type in "fill my cup" in the comments section. And Brett is keeping track of names that we're going to draw for at the end of class. Yay! So Angie's on. Hey Heather. Hey Yonita. Thanks for joining tonight. The third class of this series, Essential Oils for the Working Woman. All right, we already have some Fill My Cups. We got a couple of devices going here again tonight just to make sure that we can capture everybody's name. So as you are hopping on, you know the drill if you've been on the last couple of classes, but if you're new tonight, there will be a draw at the end of class. And so go ahead and write "fill your cup" in the comment section, and Brett is going to gather all the names and we're going to randomly pick someone at the end of class. Hey Karen, thanks for coming on tonight. We are bracing ourselves in Ottawa for a massive winter storm coming tomorrow. So hopefully it's not as bad as they're telling us it's going to be, but we may be snowed in this week. Just gonna give it a couple more minutes. Good. So tonight I'm really excited about the third class, and we're going to be chatting about essential oils for peace of mind. So I'm really excited for the oils that I'm going to share with you tonight and some of our products. Hey Roz, thanks for coming on tonight. Welcome. Good. Great. So I'm just going to give a couple more seconds here, and then I'm going to get going on our class. So if you are joining, I know there's a few more that just joined and wondering what Fill My Cup is all about. If you type "Fill My Cup" in the comment section, Brett is gathering names that we're going to have a draw at the end of this class. So go ahead and do that, and your name will be entered into the draw. Great. Okay, it's a couple minutes after, so I'm going to get started, and then as people are hopping on, we will welcome them. So my name is Ashley, for those of you who don't know me, and I empower women like you to stop, take a breath, and equip you with education that is going to solve 80% of your wellness concerns naturally. So I worked in the healthcare industry for almost 10 years, advocating on behalf of patients for therapeutic treatments. So this work has really laid the foundation for my true calling, and that is to advocate for women's health and wellness around the globe using pure therapeutic grade essential oils as my foundation. So I'm so grateful for each of you for taking the time to join me live tonight. And for those of you who are going to catch the replay, thank you so much. So like I was saying, tonight this is the third class of essential oils for women who work. So if you haven't had a chance to catch the other two classes live, they are in this group, so you can catch the recording if you want. So the third class tonight, we're going to talk about ways that you can use essential oils to help you feel calm, rested, and at ease. So I was speaking to a friend the other night, and we were reminiscing about our relationship when we met in 2010. We were months into our relationship before she realized that at the time I was unemployed, I was struggling with fertility issues, and I was in the middle of a grueling recruitment process with the Ottawa police. She almost fell off her chair when she discovered all of this was going on in my life and asked me how I keep it all together, because she said any one of those things would have her hiding under the bed covers for days. So I wanted to make sure that all of you out there have the support with these essential oils, the emotional support that you need when life throws these curveballs at you, because this all of this stuff happening in my life happened before I was introduced to these powerful emotional benefits of essential oils. So I can only imagine how much easier coping with all of those life experiences would have been if I had the support of essential oils. So let's get started. I'm so excited. Before we get started, I just wanted to make sure if anyone else has joined in. Hey, Rena. Hey, Trish. Thanks for joining. Go ahead and type "fill my cup" in the comment section so you can get your name entered into our nightly draw for a fun prize pack. I'm so excited. So the first oil I want to talk to you about tonight, but before I do that, because I always do this at the beginning of class and I almost forgot, is foundational health. And if you have been joining me for the other two classes, you will know that I start all my classes out talking about lifelong vitality. And the reason why I talk about lifelong vitality, and I teach it at all of my classes at the beginning, is because it is the foundation of our health. So when we're talking about health, whether it's mood support or immunity or keeping us happy and energized, we really need to look at the inside out. And that is what lifelong vitality does. So the first one I'm going to talk about is our alpha CRS. And this is our cellular vitality complex. So this essential oil is chock full of our cellular longevity blend. It has an energy blend in it. So for those of us who are feeling the effects of winter, not quite having that energy level that we usually have because of this cold, snowy, lack of sunshine, alpha CRS is really going to help with that. And this has a tummy tamer in it. So those of you who have a hard time taking vitamins, this is actually going to be really helpful on your tummy. So that is alpha CRS. The next in the pack, because these three come together in one pack, this is our Microplex VMZ, and this is our whole food supplement. And so, I mean, like, we can eat all the kale chips in the world, but we are never going to get enough nutrients in our diet each day. And so Microplex VMC is really going to help with that, because this is chock full of all of the daily vitamins and minerals that we need every single day. So this is really, really good for that. It's our whole food blend. And again, it has an active enzyme blend in it, and it also has the tummy tamer as well. So it's going to be really easy on your stomach to take this. And then the last of that 3-pack for a lifelong vitality is EO Omega, and this is our fish oil. And so this is derived from high quality fish oil. So you're not going to get any of heavy metals or toxins from bottom feeding fish. This is a really good one. So again, for emotional support, so you busy women out there who are going a mile a minute, who have brain fog or just, like, you know, energy wise, you're going to want to get some EO Omega. This is really going to help with that, and that's our fish oil. So that is our lifelong vitality, and I think everybody should have that in their diet every single day. We take it in our house, and the difference that it has made in our life is amazing. Sorry, Wanda's saying, oh, hopefully you can get your internet working, Wanda. It has changed our lives. Like, I find that I have more energy. My brain is not as foggy. It really helps with cognitive and all of those sort of things. So it's a really, really good one. And if you do have any further questions on it, I'm happy to chat with you and dive deeper into that as well. So the first oil that we're going to move to is our Balance essential oil, and this is our grounding blend. So the way I would use this oil is, this is a staple in our house, or on me personally, is I put this on the bottoms of my feet every single morning with some fractionated coconut oil. And this blend will give you a whole body sense of relaxation. So it's a warm, woodsy aroma, and it's going to help keep you calm and ground it throughout the day. So this really starts my day off when I'm needing a little bit more emotional support during the day. I like to put a couple of drops and rub that on the bottoms of my feet. So Balance essential oil. The next oil I'm going to talk about is the king of oils, and this is our frankincense oil. So give me a heart in the comments section if you have this oil and love this oil. I often joke and say, when in doubt, grab your frankincense oil, because it has a whole host of therapeutic benefits. But for the context of this class and talking about emotional support, frankincense is a great option for seasonal depression, or if you just need to level your mood. It's a favorite of mine to grab when I'm doing a quick meditation, and I just like to inhale it either from the bottle or inhale it from cupped hands, doing a personal diffusion. So the way you would do that is you put a drop in your hands, you'd rub your hands together and then put them over to your nose and take 3 long, deep inhalations. And that is really going to trigger your brain right away, because when we're breathing in the aroma of an essential oil, it is getting into our olfactory system, and that actually triggers our brain almost immediately. And when that happens, the brain sends signals out into our body to support us where we need to for that specific oil. So it's super cool science. If you're a science geek like I am, you're going to want to read up on that, because it's really, really cool how essential oils interact with the chemical constituency of your body to really bring ease and comfort to you for that. Yeah, so that is frankincense. I'm seeing some hearts, so I know people are out there loving their frankincense essential oil. There actually was a study done on this oil at the University of Korea, and frankincense was found to have a positive effect on pain and depression in hospice patients with terminal cancer. So again, this oil is such a supportive oil for pain, inflammation, but just leveling out and stabilizing mood support. So it's a really, really good one. The next oil I'm going to talk about is lavender essential oil. And again, this oil is really, really calming. And this is a really great option to use that essential oil to calm your entire nervous system. So when you're in that fight or flight mode, or your emotions are really heightened, lavender essential oil is going to help with that. It's going to bring inner peace. It's going to help with sleep. It's going to help with panic attacks, high anxiety. I like to blend lavender and frankincense in my diffuser, so a couple of drops each in my diffuser in the evening, especially if I've had a really hectic day, or your mind is just racing. So this is a really good blend to calm you down and put you into a restful state and get you ready for sleep. So lavender essential oil, if you don't have it, you're going to want to put this one on your wish list, because it's really, really calming. Again, it has a whole host of therapeutic properties that's going to help you. But in the context of this class and emotional support, this is definitely a must-have to have on your list. And then, I love this oil. This is Forgive. This is our renewing blend. And this blend comes in this 10 milliliter pre-diluted roller touch. It also comes in a 5 milliliter essential oil, which I meant to grab, but I don't have it. And this oil, I always joke and say that this oil is going to wash away all of your mom guilt. So it just is, it's a woodsy aroma. It's a really, really grounding oil. It's a great oil to counteract negative emotions or anger and guilt. So that's why I'm like, roll it on, get rid of all that mom guilt. So this is a great oil to have in your purse for, someone butts in line at the coffee shop, or takes your parking spot at the grocery store, or, that coworker didn't give credit where credit was deserved. You're going to want to grab your Forgive oil, and you're going to roll this on. You're going to forgive, forget, and move on. So Forgive oil is so, so good. Having a toddler at home, I have to tell you, This I pull out almost on a daily basis. Yeah, so if anyone has Forgive oil that has any experience with it, then go ahead and put it in the comment section. I'd love to hear your stories. Next oil I'm going to talk about is bergamot. So you guys will probably be familiar with the smell of bergamot if you like Earl Grey tea, but what you probably don't know is that bergamot is a powerful essential oil in easing the feelings associated with depression and anxiety. So it's one of our citrus oils, which means it is photosensitive. So if you're using it topically, don't apply it where you would be exposing your skin to sun. So perhaps a good option when you are applying this topically is mixing it with some fractionated coconut oil and applying it on the bottoms of your feet. Another great option is inhaling it just from the bottle or that personal diffusion from cupped hands, or putting a couple of drops in a diffuser and breathing in that aroma aromatically through the diffuser. It's really, really helpful. So again, it's a really, really uplifting citrus oil. So I love having it in the diffuser. I'll put it in the diffuser at night with some serenity or some lavender, and it's really, really nice at just calming the mind and just bringing peace, which is really, really nice. The next combo I'm going to talk about is Serenity, and this is our restful blend. And so I have the soft gels here and the oil. So I'm going to talk about the oil first. This is liquid sleep. Like, honestly, you put this in the diffuser or you put this on the bottom of your feet at night, and it's just going to help prepare you for sleep. It's so good. I know people that use this oil for severe, and the soft gels as well, if they're suffering from severe anxiety, and it helps calm them during the day. For me, it helps put my mind at ease after a very busy day and supports a restful night's sleep. So I add a few drops to my diffuser. I also have it in a roller bottle with some fractionated coconut oil, and I'll often roll it on the bottoms of my feet. I love adding a few drops of this to Epsom salts and having a detox bath. Or another favorite of mine is adding a couple of drops of this oil to my unscented body lotion at bedtime and massaging that into my skin, and it is really, really relaxing. The soft gels, this is a really good option. I take 1 to 2 of these before bed to help get me to sleep and then help stay asleep. So they're all natural. And what's great about these is when you take them, and they're going to get you into that restful state, and they're going to help you get to sleep, but then they're going to help you keep you asleep. And what's great is in the morning when you wake up, you're not going to feel groggy than you would if you were taking other sleep aids. So this is really good. I love using these, especially if I'm traveling, when you're sleeping at a hotel and you can't really sleep. I love taking them for that. And I love taking them if I know that I have a big meeting the next day, or work's keeping you up, or big presentation or anything like that, because there's nothing worse than not sleeping and then have to being on the next day for your job. And so Serenity is going to be really helpful for that. And I have a lot of clients who loved these Serenity soft gels. So yeah, I can't say enough good things about them. They're so, so good. So I wanted to quickly talk, and I didn't really talk about how you would use these essential oils for helping with peace of mind aromatically, and that is in the diffuser. So a couple of drops in the diffuser, or inhaling it straight from the bottle, or inhaling it from cupped hands as a personal diffusion. That is the most popular way to use essential oils for peace of mind. Because our sense of smell is so connected to our olfactory system, where, of course, like I said, it sends signals to the brain, and then it just helps us manage our mood and feel better, because the brain will just trigger that response. So that is one way, and that's a really great way of using it at work. So if you're like really stressed at work, or you're just having the effects and you just have to feel peaceful and grounded, then applying it from like just smelling it right from the bottle or doing a personal diffusion from cupped hands is really, really going to be helpful for that. And yeah, and then I also wanted to touch on tonight, which I didn't in my last 2 classes, but before, as resources, and before I do that, I just want to check the comments. Wanda asks, can kids take Serenity capsules? That is a great question, Wanda. We recommend that kids over the age of 6 can ingest oils and supplements. So basically, if they can take them and swallow them properly, then that it is safe for them to take them. So they can take the Serenity soft gels if they're over the age of 6. Under the age of 6, we don't recommend taking the essential oils or supplements internally. So you would use it topically or aromatically if your kids are under 6. But yes, definitely, Wanda, over the age of 6, yes. And staying in the same line as kids, doTERRA also has a kids line of vitamins and supplements. So there's PB Assist, there's EO Omega, and there is kids supplements too that are safe to use over the age of 6. So that's a good question. Karen asks, how many drops of Serenity in a 10 ml roller bottle? Really, it's up to you, Karen, how strong you want it. You can't OD taking essential oils topically. So if it's for something like emotional support, I will often put about 20 to 25 drops in a 10 milliliter bottle for an adult. And if you pop back into my class the first night, so last Monday, Essential Oils for Happy Mamas, I did link a dilution ratio chart in there with the proper dilution, typical dilution for from babies all the way up to elderly. So you may find that as a good resource. Okay, I think that is all the questions. So I wanted for now, so if you do have any questions, just hop in the comments section, ask away. If you have any specific questions about any of the oils that I went over tonight, then just go ahead and pop them in the comments section. And if you have any questions about any other uses for peace of mind, then go ahead, of course, and ask them in the comments section, and I will do my best to answer them. And if you were joining late, go ahead and type "fill my cup" in the comments section. And Brett is taking all of those names down, and we are going to draw at the end of class for a prize pack. I wanted to touch on resources with you guys because there are a couple of resources that I love that you guys can get. So the first resource is the Essential Life book. So this is what I call my Bible. So this book is chock full of recipes. It has every single oil that doTERRA sells in here with the multitude of uses for it. And so it'll go by oil. It'll also go by ailment. So if you have an ailment, you can look it up in here, and it's going to give you suggestions and recommendation protocols as well. So literally you can, anything basically under the sun is in here protocol wise. So this is what I really go to almost on a daily basis, is this book right here. And because we're talking about essential oils for peace of mind, the other book is Emotions and Essential Oils. So I often talk about essential oils for the therapeutic benefits, so immune support, coughs, colds, allergies. But did you know that every single essential oil is linked to an emotion? And so if you're like, oh, I really love frankincense, then the oils are listed in here under emotions. And so if you are feeling really drawn to an essential oil, or you're feeling, angry or, happy or whatever, you can look up emotional essential oils that are going to help you with peaceful mind, to calm you, to ground you. And it's just a different way of looking at it. And it's a really, really good resource for that. So those 2 books. And if you want, if you're interested in those 2 books, where I buy these is called My Essential Business. And I'm going to link their web address in the comment section after this video. They are Canadian, so they are based out of Toronto. And I know some people on the class here tonight has ordered from them. They are super fast with their delivery. And so that is where I bought all of my supplies. So all of my roller bottles, all of my glass spray bottles for cleaning, all my resource books, I buy everything from there. So I will link that to the comment section at the end of class. I'm just going to see anyone else have any questions. No, I think. So one last chance, if you are just joining us or if you joined us late, go ahead and write "fill my cup" in the comments section, and Brett is recording the names, and we are going to draw for a great little prize pack tonight. So I'll give you a few more minutes to get that done. And if you are watching this live tonight and you want to get started with these products, then go ahead and get in touch with the person that invited you to this group, and they can help you get set up. And if that person was me, then feel free to reach out to me, and I would love to work with you to get these essential oils in your life so they can start working for you. So I think, just want to check. No, okay, I think we are good. Brett, do you have all of the names? Okay, guys, last chance to put your name in. All right, I'm not seeing anyone. So again, this is my very highly sophisticated way of randomly picking your name. So here we go. And the winner is Trish. Congratulations, Trish. So tonight, yeah, I guess I should tell you what you're winning. Tonight, you are going to go home with a week supply of Serenity Restful Complex soft gels, and I have made up a personalized blend for you. And this is a peaceful blend. And so I would probably roll this on the bottoms of my feet anytime you're feeling heightened emotion, or just if you want to calm yourself down. So this blend has some of the essential oils that we talked about tonight. So I will get in contact with you, Trish, to get your information, and I will pop this in the mail for you. So, before we go, stay tuned to this Facebook group, because I will be announcing my next class series in about 4 to 6 weeks. But in the meantime, if you haven't liked my Facebook page, Seorsa Essentials, please do, because I will be sharing additional tips and tricks and recipes over there. So I will add that link, that social media link, in the comments section after the class. So I just want to thank you all for joining. I want to thank all of you for joining on live. I really appreciate you guys taking this time out of your busy schedules to fill your cup. And hopefully that you've learned a few tips and tricks along the way. And if you want to go back and catch the replays, they're going to live in this Facebook group for a while. And I love doing this. My mission and vision is to empower working women globally to live a healthy, happy, vibrant life by getting these oils into the home so they're working for you. So I want to thank you so much for taking the time and filling up your cup. So until then, enjoy your evening, and I look forward to seeing you all again soon. Bye.